Kelley Mack, born on July 10, 1992, was a talented American actress whose promising career in film and television was cut short far too early. Known for her dynamic performances and heartfelt portrayals, she made a significant impact on both the small and big screens despite her relatively short time in the spotlight. She gained the most attention for her role as Addy in the 9th season of The Walking Dead, a performance that resonated with many fans of the popular post-apocalyptic series. But her work didn't stop there. Kelley also left her mark in other television dramas and indie films, showcasing a broad emotional range and a natural screen presence that captivated audiences. Born and raised in the United States, Kelley grew up in a creative and close-knit family. She was the eldest of 3 siblings and shared a particularly close bond with her brother Parker Mack, who is also an actor. The Mack household was one that valued artistic expression, and it was this supportive environment that helped Kelley discover her passion for acting at an early age. Encouraged by her family, she began to pursue acting in earnest during her teenage years, appearing in school plays and small local productions before eventually transitioning into professional roles. Kelley began building her acting career with smaller television appearances, earning praise for her compelling performances and commitment to each role. She brought warmth, depth, and authenticity to every character she portrayed, regardless of the size of the role. Her persistence and talent eventually paid off when she was cast in The Walking Dead in 2018. Appearing as Addy in the show's 9th season, she quickly became a fan favorite. Her portrayal of the kind-hearted and loyal character added emotional nuance to the intense, often grim world of the show. Addy was a member of the Hilltop community, and her storyline, while brief, left a memorable impression on viewers and critics alike. In addition to her role on The Walking Dead, Kelley made guest appearances in other popular television dramas, including 911 and Chicago Med. These roles further showcased her versatility, allowing her to step into vastly different characters with ease. Whether she was playing a young woman in distress or a strong, resilient figure in the face of chaos, Kelley brought sincerity and relatability to her performances. Her film work also reflected her range as an actress. In 2018, she starred in Profile, a thriller that delved into the dark world of online extremism. The film was praised for its unique format and gripping tension, and Kelley's performance contributed to the movie's unsettling realism. She followed this with a role in Broadcast Signal Intrusion, 2021, a psychological horror film that combined mystery, conspiracy, and suspense. Once again, Kelley's performance was noted for its intensity and emotional honesty. Beyond her screen work, Kelley was described by those who knew her as compassionate, intelligent, and deeply committed to her craft. She was admired not only for her professional achievements but also for the kindness and generosity she showed to friends, fans, and fellow creatives. She often used her social media platforms to advocate for mental health awareness and to highlight the importance of kindness and empathy in a challenging industry. Her genuine nature made her beloved among co-stars and fans alike. Kelley's personal life was grounded in her close relationships with family and friends. She was especially close to her siblings, including her younger brother Parker, whose own career in acting sometimes overlapped with hers. The two shared a supportive sibling bond, often cheering each other on through various professional milestones. Kelley's private life was mostly kept out of the public eye, but she was known to be someone who valued authenticity and meaningful connections over celebrity or fame. Tragically, Kelley Mack's life was cut short on August 2, 2025, when she passed away in Cincinnati at the age of 33. The cause of death was reported as CNS glioma, a rare and aggressive form of brain cancer. Her sudden passing sent shockwaves through the entertainment industry and among her fans, many of whom took to social media to share their condolences and memories of her work. Tributes poured in from colleagues and friends who remembered her not only as a talented actress but also as a kind-hearted and grounded individual who brought joy and depth to every role she undertook. Her death at such a young age highlighted the unpredictable and often fragile nature of life, especially for someone who seemed to have so much ahead of her. While her time in the industry was brief, her impact was lasting. Kelley's performances continue to be revisited by fans and film enthusiasts, and her legacy as a rising talent taken too soon remains intact. Though she didn't reach the level of global stardom some of her contemporaries did, Kelley Mack had built a modest but stable career, and by the time of her death, she had accumulated an estimated net worth of approximately $600,000. This wealth came primarily from her work in television and film, as well as small brand endorsements and acting-related appearances. She lived a relatively quiet and humble lifestyle, more focused on her art and relationships than on material success. While she was not known for extravagant purchases or a flashy Hollywood presence, she invested her earnings wisely and maintained financial independence throughout her career. Kelley's home life reflected her grounded personality. She often enjoyed spending time with her loved ones, hiking in nature, reading, and engaging in creative hobbies like photography and writing. Despite her growing fame, she never strayed far from her roots, and those close to her recall that she remained true to herself throughout her journey in the entertainment world. Today, Kelley Mack is remembered as a beacon of light in the industry, a woman of integrity, warmth, and enormous talent. Her death marked the end of a promising career, but her legacy lives on in the characters she brought to life and the inspiration she offered to young actors who, like her, dream of making an impact through storytelling. In every role she played, there was a piece of her spirit, and through those performances, her memory endures. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed learning about the incredible journey of Kelley Mack, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss another inspiring biography. Drop a comment below and let us know who you'd like us to cover next. Until next time, this is Facts Revealers, where every story has a legacy.